Okay, chess kids, here comes a trick question. Black to move and win. And while you're pondering the winning move, thinking it's so impossibly easy, why on earth would you watch this video? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I'm about to trick you and at least you'll feel good about that. Okay, now back to the chess position. What's the winning move? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it's queen to a5, which gives check, and then no matter what white does, we come all the way over here and capture the bishop. What are you, living in the 21st century? That's the right move, but it depends on the time period. You should have asked me when this game was played, because if this game was played any time after the year 1500 or so, I would say you're correct. But you know what? If it was the year 700, I would say, yet you are not correct, because the queen, some people call her the dama, the kralica, the grotnin. Do we have any Icelandic people that watch my video? Back then, the queen could actually only go one square diagonal. That's it. Oops. Uh-oh, she's an old lady. That's all she could do. And then she would have to spend the next move going to this square and the next move going to this square, and it still wouldn't be checked because it would take you 1, 2, 3 more moves to even aim at the white king, and then of course you would just get captured. As far as the queen's ability to capture this bishop, well, good luck, because this pawn's in the way, and once you push the pawn to get your queen open to go 1, 2, 3, well, of course, you're just going to get captured in one move. In fact, the funny thing is, if this game was played in the year 700, white would not even capture because the queen was worth far less than a bishop. I mean, you can figure out why. The bishop could go as far as it wants to diagonally, whereas the queen can only go 1 square diagonally. So you see, the movement of the chess pieces has greatly changed over time. Now, when did this big shift happen? Well, no one's really quite sure. It was probably sometime between the year 1000 and 1500 in southern Europe. That's because these people called the Moors brought the game from northern Africa to southern Europe, and it just so happened that there were some queens in charge of a lot of the countries back then, including Queen Isabella, and their political power may have forced the game of chess to change, because obviously, if you're the queen and you're ruling a country, you're probably going to want to let the piece called the queen be a little bit more powerful than it was. So there's a little chess history lesson for you. Of course, we know the queen is the most powerful piece, and the game is definitely better for having undergone this transformation.